Hey, welcome to another Money Mondays, the segments on Mondays where we talk about business, marketing, and my whole goal is to give you a little piece of something that will help you this week to make more money. That's the whole thing. As you can see for the title of this video today, I'm going to talk about how to make a powerful freebie, a lead magnet, whatever you want to call it. So how to make that a one that is powerful, and by powerful, let's define it then. Powerful would be something that is going to convert people, eyeballs, into customers. Okay, so I want to really illustrate this by telling you an interesting story. So I want to say around 5, 6 years ago, I really wanted to start making better emails and send better emails and do email marketing effectively in a way that was going to bring return to my business. And every day I would wake up and I really had this as a mission. I really wanted to perfect email marketing because that was one part of my business that I didn't know what I was doing. Everyone was telling me to do, freebies, and I was doing it. I was doing lead magnets, but then once someone opted into my thing, I didn't know what to do with them next, right? I didn't know what emails I should be sending. So I would go on YouTube, watch countless of YouTube videos, and I would, sign up for people's webinars and watch all of these things, trying to understand how to do email marketing properly. Um, there was one day that I stumbled upon, and I think when I think I first came across him. His name is Andrew Chaperon, amazing marketer, amazing email marketing guru. He was featured in one of the books that I read by Russell Brunson, .com Secrets, and I started reading his stuff, right? And I started reading his things, and I started learning a lot. He opened my eyes in a way that we could do email marketing and storytelling, a little bit of copywriting in a way that gets people, highlights the gap or where people are, where they want to go, but also emphasizes how you're going to help them get to that goal that they want to achieve, but in a way that is effective, right? So much so that I signed up for his newsletters, and he has an interesting way of doing newsletters. That it's a newsletter, but then it's divided into series, right? So I signed up for different series that he had, and I started applying a lot of the things that he was teaching into my email marketing campaigns, and they were working. People were converting, and these things that I was signing up for were completely free. So he was not selling anything at the time. He was free. You would sign up to the series. You receive the emails every single day. If you wanted, you could apply it and see some return. When he finally made the offer, and I was applying those things into my business, and I was getting the return. So I was happy, right? I was like, oh my God, these things that he was giving me for free was actually giving me a return into my business. When he put the offer together, when he then, he did a series where he was promoting one of his offers, and it was around, how to really master email marketing. I unfortunately could not afford it. Was I couldn't do it. I was signing up clients, but I was also reinvesting the money, and there were so many things happening at the time, and I was having some also other issues that I it really really bugged me that I could not afford it, because if I had the money, I would pay, no questions asked. So fast forward to a couple months. So he did that promotion. It closed. At the time, he didn't have an evergreen thing. It was like open close, and that was that. Um, so fast forward to a couple months down the road. I think every 6 months or so. At that time, he was still doing every 3 months or every 6 months. He did a promotion. When I got wind that he was doing the promotion, I was perked. I was like, I have to sign up. I don't care what he's selling. I'm buying it, right? Because in any case, he just sells email marketing stuff. So when the time came and I was ready, I didn't care what the offer looked like. I knew I was going to buy. I was going to make that investment, and that was what happened. He made the offer. I bought the highest thing. He had like 3 different packages you could buy. I bought the highest thing, and I'm happy until now. And I'm telling you this story because the only reason why I bought from Andre was because his free thing was better than other people's paid stuff, and the only way they can make, not the only way, but one of the most effective ways they can showcase your expertise, and you can create trust within your prospects, is by proving they can teach them by actually teaching them something. So what I'm trying to tell you is that don't make your freebie, because it's free, this whatever thing just because it's free. Remember that this is the first connections, the first time that people are going to have contact with your business. and you don't want them to leave with the sour taste, like, oh, this free thing was just something that I could easily just Google, right, or just watch a YouTube video on. Andre's thing was amazing. Remember, I was watching videos left and right every single day on YouTube, and what he was teaching on those series that were free were better than other people's paid stuff. So much that I implemented and got results. So to me, it made no, I didn't hesitate into buying whatever he was selling, because I thought, if his free thing is like this, I can only imagine if I pay this guy, right? So that's the same thing that you want to also have with your clients or with your prospects. Make your free stuff so good that they start questioning, oh my God, if I pay this person, I'm going to make, either my goal is going to become something of the past, or my struggle is going to become something of the past. So yeah, I know that my, Money Mondays are supposed to be this really quick, straight to the point, little piece of information, a little golden goose that I'll tell you that if you apply, you're going to see success. So if you're working on a freebie, if you're thinking about revamping your freebie, if you already have a freebie, but oh my God, that when I put that together, I just wanted emails because someone told me to do that. Go back, review it, and don't be stingy with your best stuff. Actually, give it all away, because in any case, when you give things away, people will always sign up with you because now they lack the implement. They don't know how to implement it to their own lives. So, for example, if you are a relationship coach and you help people to heal from heal from a toxic relationship, or if you help people to find Mr. Right or Mrs. Right or whatever it is, you can tell them every single thing, like your best stuff. You can tell them exactly, but then people that are really real and really on the mission to fix that problem, they still going to need accountability, support, guidance. A specific how would they apply those things to them for them, and that's how you get people. Especially if you're a coach, that's what people are paying you for. It's because they want more support, they want accountability, they want you to figure out how does this really apply for them, and they want to have someone that they can brainstorm and kind of have their questions answered. So yeah, don't be stingy. And actually, that's something, going back to the marketers, that's something that if you're familiar with what's his name, Frank Kern, he always says the best way to prove they can help someone is by actually helping them. Yeah, when you actually help them, then you prove them. Now they're gonna have all the, they're gonna run with their credit cards in the hands to help you to pay you. Okay, I don't know if anyone's watching. If you're watching this on replay, #replay. Hi. I don't know if anyone has a question. I know that I'm streaming this in 3 different platforms, and I'm using StreamYard. So StreamYard is a little slow when showing the comments. But if anyone has a question, a comment, if you agree, if you don't disagree, if you have an experience you want to share, feel free, because I think that's, if we all share, we all learn, and everything is much better. But if there's no one, then I'm gonna wait for another like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, because I know that there's like always a delay with StreamYard. But yeah, so the note for today is make your freebie, your lead magnets, the best you can make. Melissa, good morning. How are you? Fantastic. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're having a good day, good morning as well. So yeah, make your freebie as powerful as you can. Don't think that, oh my God, I have to. And here's the mistake that a lot of coaches do. They feel like, oh, let me save this for my actual clients. But then how are you going to even get those clients in the first place, right? Because remember, the people coming to you for more support around how to apply those principles into their lives. So, if you just being stingy about the things that you teach, if you just go to all my videos here, you'll see I share things that are in my paid programs. The difference is that when you work with me, you work with me. Like, I'm able to adapt those to your actual business. Just like me, I always come up with the better stuff. So why not give? Exactly, Tim. That's it's great. I was holding back. Melissa, don't give the best thing away. You'll see it's amazing. And then the connections that you make, and then people are like, oh my God, you're different. I cannot tell you the amount of times that, for example, even today, I was talking to a client, and she was telling me that she paid £8,000, almost $10,000 for one of the programs, and that she was part of in the past. And she was like, the things that they cover is like very limited in terms of the things that that she actually needs, and the conversations that you're able to have because you're actually there to support people. Go back to the, what I always say, go back to the reason why you're starting your coaching business. If you started for the right reasons, if you started because you genuinely want to help people, then that's, be guided by that, and people will come to you, and you'll connect with the right person. Good timing. I was going to give some out to yeah, Jane, yes, but now make it amazing, make it like, oh, and just another thing. Here's how you know that you're giving away the best stuff, is when it actually hurts you to push that publish button. When it's actually spinning you like, oh my God, am I really, am I really doing this? That's when you know it's the good stuff. And that's when you definitely have to push the publish button. And that's definitely when you should be sharing. When it starts hurting. When you're all comfortable, like, oh yeah, I can tell this. Yeah, it should hurt a little bit. It should sting a little bit. It does. It doesn't matter which level or how long you've been doing this. Even I suffer from that sometimes. I'm like, really, I'm doing this, but it doesn't matter. For example, I have a video here where I literally give you like what I think is the one that on podcasts, like how to be a guest on podcasts, how to get more podcast interviews, and all those things. I give everything that I know about how to be a guest on podcasts. I give it all away in that video, all away. It stings me a little bit, but that's how I knew I was in the right direction. See, that's how you evaluate. Yeah. So that's how you kind of, yeah, that's how you evaluate if you're doing it or not. If you feel like I'm all really comfortable with this and it's okay, then yeah. Okay, guys, if there's no questions at all, people are watching this on replay, #replay. If you have questions, feel free to leave them. I always come back to these videos and watch them again. Other than that, I'm live from Portugal, from Lisbon, Portugal. A big kiss, a big hug from Portugal. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning, afternoon, night, whatever applies to you. And I'll see you next Monday with another tip on Money Mondays. Bye.